We are at the farm. Pixel Farm. And, well, let's begin, I suppose. We're expecting a couple things here. Feel free to make your predictions as far as both what we're gonna unlock, as well as perhaps if what the farmer may give us in the end in regards to things such as... Oh, this is done, nice. Such as... I'm thinking the pitchfork, personally, that we will be getting. For the purposes of prying that rock out from the beach area, if you recall. Oops. If you recall. Oh, no, that's the game messing with me. Okay. That's the game messing with me. Okay. 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 This is a well? It is a well. Well, gamers. I'm thinking we'll see chickens, rooster, a cow, a pig. I'm thinking maybe the big things, a grain silo, perhaps. What other barnyard type of things would we expect to see here? 10 plus 3 plus 2? God damn, he's done it. He knows a thing or two about what's going on. That's at least a 2. Could be 2 plus 3. But anyway. 7. 6 guarantees that. 5 has to connect to that. Bam. Bam. Has to be 11, you say. Wait, 11 plus 3 is almost that. I believe I can do this, and then it's that side or that side. This just has to be 5. 2's down here. Yeah. These have to be 1s. Has to be 1s. 4 cannot fit. Something must acquit. Gasp. Gasp. An O.J. Simpson's reference. How could he? How dare he? 1, 2, 2, 4. 5 means those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blank. That would be a 2 here, so 2 here, so blank. So 5, 6. Love to see it. These have to connect. This is done. Didn't really notice that. That means that has to be like that. Because the 3 can't fit in a 2 spot, you goof. Has to be 1s, 2, blank. Has to be 1. That just is 1, and then 7. Done, 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 done. 6, done, 11. 3, 3, 4. Disney 411. It's a tractor! See, you guys should be making this kind of prediction. You guys should have known there'd be a tractor. I was hoping for an engine noise, I'm not gonna lie. One of these is gonna be the kitchen, not the kitchen, the chicken. So this might be a little chicken guy or a little something. Although the chicken's probably in this area. This is definitely not a pig area. This is a chicken area. So maybe one's like chicken and one's a rooster. This is gonna be the mosaic. So let's do this one. I don't know what, wait, is this one just the barn? Because this is the house? Maybe this one's the grain silo and that one's the barn. This one's a little smaller. I feel like the grain silo would be thinner. I think that makes sense. 2, 3, 2, 1, 11. That was not the correct row. 10, 1, 1, 1, 10, 1, 2, 11. A little bit of that action. 1, 1, 3, 2, 6, 2, 5. 2 includes that, 3 includes that. This is a 1, so there has to be a 2 here, and then this is a 2. And then there's another 2 over there. Okay. 1. No, this is a 2. Got it. Got it. 2 space, there's 2, this is the 1. We already know that's there, so that's a 2. Then there's a 2 that way or 2 that way. Okay. There's a 15, wasn't looking. One's vertically, one's vertically. And I'm not wrong. 2, 1, 1. Oh, there's a third one. Okay, I got it. I get it. That has to be a 1. This does. Okay. 3 can't be here, 2 can't be here. Got it. This has to be a 1. This has to be the 2, and then these are 1s. Cool. This has to be a 1, I think. 1 space, 1 space. I guess this could be a 2. This is a 2 though, okay. 3, 1, and then 3 includes that, which is that, and then up here, so this. 11. Okay. 1 left. 1 left. 1 left. 1 left. This doesn't look very silo-y, but maybe it is still. I don't know. Who knows? That's a 2, so that's a 2. These are done. They're done. There's only 2 left. That's done. This is done, so it has to be here. 3. Done. 2. Done. 2, 2. 1, 2, 1. It is greenhouse? Did not expect a greenhouse, to be honest with you. You're watching Nimmy Nightmare right now? What's she up to? Oh, I actually think I saw she was gonna be playing a Sims game for the Wii or something. Maybe? I wasn't aware you're a VTuber head. Greenhouse woke shit? That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. That's not how that works. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not the right column, but you can put it there and then do that. Alright, 4 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. You're not really watching in a sense. Oh no, you're not really a VTuber guy in a sense is what you meant, I see. 2, has to be 2 or 3 down so you can automatically add 1, and then 4 from the horizontal. Okay. 6 could go that way, or 5, 6. That means blank 6, 4. That's big. That gives us a nice starting point. Well, at least for a moment. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. You just watch clips, but for whatever reason you have Nimmy and Doobie on background for yap noises. Seems reasonable. Seems like a reasonable thing if that's what you want. I see no reason why not. 3. This is a 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4. I'm pretty sure I can guarantee that. 8. Probably should have been able to notice that. 3, 2. 3, 3, 3, 4. Has to block this side, but I guess you could have the 2 here. Okay. This has to be 1s. What else we got? Has to be a 2 there. Can't fit anything else, which means... And... no, that's 2 that way. But then 1 here, which means 2 here, which means... something. Which means... something. This is done. Can we get anything from that yet? No, not horizontally. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means you have to block in between that, and this has to be a 1, and this has to be the 2. Yes, it does. That's how math works. Okay, not bad. Means that you have to have the 5 in here, because you can't fit it up there. So 1, 1. That's donezo. A 2. This has to be a 1, and 3 is in there. Like that. 2, 3, 2, 1. I counted it out without counting it out. I just kind of visually went 2, 3, and then did it that way. If that makes sense to you. 4 cannot fit there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't guarantee that one. So this just has to be the 3, so Oink. Alright, 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 chum, good choice, like your style. Has to be a 1. And then you do that and block. So that means the 3 has to be here? Which I guess it already had to be anyway, but sure. What are we looking at here? We can block that and this and that because 2s and 2s. This is just 6. That solves some of that. 9. 9? Okay. I kind of guessed. I didn't really count right away at least. Very good, very good. It has to be a 2 left. That's the only place for it. So 4. Then we have... block these because only a 2. 3 1s left only anyway. Done. 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 Hold up. Hold up. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. I did something wrong somewhere. I did something wrong somewhere. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's because I did too many of these. Okay, okay, okay. Back it up, fellas. Back it up, 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 back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. You can get that, so you get this. That's how we had that. Then we had this 1. Yes. Yes, we did. Then we had... have a 1 up here. I guess you have to have a... So this row's done, so your 6 is there. These are done. Good. Now, you can only have a 2 here and a 1 here, which means blank that, which means 2, 1, 1. Okay. 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 See, that's a problem, though. 2. Yeah, okay. And then... it's a chicken. You love chicken? Wait, do I have to do the chicken jockey? Yeah, oh my god, he said the thing! I am surprised that the chicken is out of the area, but I guess they're kind of allowed to walk on it, huh? Oh, it unlocked a bunch of chickens! Look at that. Which I suppose is kind of reasonable. Okay. Let's do... maybe this one's the grain silo then? I just assume there has to be a grain silo. Feels like it'd be weird to not... it feels like a very stereotypical farm... item. Or set piece, perhaps, is maybe a better piece of language. 12. That is 12. 14. Didn't even look at you at first. Okay. 3. 3. Boom, boom. Has to be a 1, then a 2. 1, then a 2. Right? 1, 1. This is looking a little more silo-y. Maybe. Maybe. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 6. So you gotta separate that, because otherwise those turns into 3s, which they ain't. That's how we talks in the farm. 4, because 5 that way or that way. Has to be 2s, those are the only things that exist. Those are the only 2 left. Boom. This has to be the 2. 6. 1's away. 1's away. A little bit of piece of pie. 6. Done. Done. 1s. 1s. 5. 5. This way or that way. 1. 2 can only fit here. Alright, not bad, not bad. 3 can't fit there, so you know this has to be here. Love that. 6. 1, 1, 1. Oh, these are done. 1, because you can't fit a 1 and a 3 there. Oh, maybe this is the barn. I don't know. Could be. Blank that. Blank that guy. Only spot for the 2 is there. The only 2 that's left is over here. 2s can't be there. Has to be a 2 there. Can't be a 2 there. Has to be here. Has to be here. Has to be here. You know how that drill works. Done. Done. 3, 3 means these shouldn't be blocked. This one should be blocked. This one should not be blocked because this has to be a 5 again. Done, because vertical, 5, 5, 1, 2 is in here somewhere, 3, so blank 2, and then 3. That looks more barn-like than silo-like. Okay, it is the barn. It is the barn. Oh my god, I'm stuck under the barn. I'm like the Wicked Witch of the West. Even though, you know, it wasn't that, but... So maybe the silo's attached? Vertical puzzle could be the silo. Then what's the... If that's the whatever you call it, then what is that big mosaic in the top left, I wonder? I wonder what that would be. Oh, 6. This has to be the silo. This has to be the dang silo. 6 cannot fit there. 5, 6. Block out. Okay, don't block out those, but block out here, there, and here, and here. Okay, alright. 7 cannot fit there. 5 cannot fit there. 7. Like that. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Cool. 6. Lovely. 4. This has to be a 2. That's a 2. It has to be a 1 left, so 1, 1. 2 over here, but we don't know which side. 1 over here or here. Has to be 2 there, so 2 there. So a 1 down here and a 1 up here. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Your coworker told you he's a swing dancer. That's interesting, I guess. Maybe. Is that 3, 8, 9, 10, 11? 1, 1. This has to be a 1. 6. 3s can't reach theirs, so I can block those. 2, 2, 2, and then a 1. So 2, so 1. Block, or yeah, block is horizontal. 5, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 7, blank, 2, 1. That's the silo. The grain silo. I knew it had to be somewhere, man. Grain silos are cool, but also, like, really scary if you've read about them before. Both in terms of, like, people dying in them, or also them spontaneously combusting, basically, because of small... Like, dust can basically just explode if certain conditions are meant, and it's basically dust in there, in a sense. Which is a little scary. This has to be the 5s and the 2s, so that just saves that. 6, 9, 3, 10, 10. I just did not try to count it at all. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2. 1, 2. I guess I can't, no, because these are 4s. And then that's done. These are done. This one looking like... Is this a cow? No, this is weird shaped. What is this? What is this thing? Oh, 5, 5, 5, 5. 3. 2 means those. Block out all the stuff. 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. What is this, a pig? What is this? What is this? Is it a dog? It's a sheep? It's a sheep! That was such a weird head-on image. Wait. There it is. I wanted the sound effect. I wanted the sheep sound effect. Okay, so no cows or pigs yet, though. Which is, I thought would be definitely more expected over a sheep, but okay. looking at the wrong category. There we go. So 3, 12, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 6, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Sorry, I was 2ing. 5, 6, 7, 3, 8. Just didn't even count. Just assume that would fill out to an 8. Block all of this because there's only a 2 left. Has to be a 1, has to be a 1. Alright, it has to be a 1, has to be a 1, has to be a 1. 5. Has to be a 1, has to be a 1. 2 can't fit. Has to be a 2. Blank. No. 5 can't fit, so this has to be 5, and then a 2's in there, which includes that, which means that. 5 means that this has to be the 1. Actually, does it? 2 space 1. No, this has to be the 1. That has to be the 1. That's how math works. That's how the math works. Oops. 1 too many. Guarantee that dot. Incredible sheep noise, I know. Just absolutely immaculate. Ooh! That music changed though. 2, 2, 2, 4. 7 cannot be there. 2 cannot be there. 2 there cannot be there. This is done. Never mind, it's not done. I don't know why that's hit there. That might have been an accidental. This is a cow. You seeing that? This is a cow. This is 100% a cow. 100% this thing is a cow. I'm just reading the rows wrong sometimes there. Like that. This one's a cow. And I'll tell you what, that puzzle wasn't a bunch of bull. He didn't really do much of a moo noise though, or she, or whatever, you know. Let's do the fence before we do the big one. Let's get the fence out of the way. 1, 1, 5, 7, 1. Whoa. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that it looks like this. It is a fence. It is just a fence. 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. This, 2, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, bang, doink, doink. Throw blocked, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3. Huh? Huh? What's going on here? There we go. Somehow I messed that up. It's a fence. It's a gate? The fence? What are you gonna say? Gate, okay. His name is Bill. Whoa, look at the crows. I didn't, oh, because we did this one, this, I see. So there's definitely gonna be a scarecrow in there, but let's get I think we've done everything else here so far, right, in the bottom area. Let's do the mosaic. I don't know what this is gonna be. We've already done the barn, we've done the silo. Oh, it's not a mosaic, it's just a really big puzzle. That's a little surprising. 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a little surprising. It's a murder of crows. Ooh. 5 space, 1, 2 space. Hold up. What do you know? 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has to be 2s. 2s is the biggest thing in this column. Alright, alright. 3 space 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 3. You know how it is. We try to get the bottom areas so we can get some freebies. 3 6. You can block this and this because the 4 can't go down that high or up that high, and the 3 can only go that way or that way, which you get a freebie on the 11. Not bad. I don't know if we can get anything with a 5. 1 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Nah. 1 space 1 2 3 4 space 1 2 3. Nope. Nothing there either. Oh, but there's only a 3 left here, so you can block a lot of that, and 4 you can also block a lot of that, which means that's 11 except for one more spot. Which means this has to be the 2. That's not true. 5 ends space 1 2 space 1. All right, never mind. Never mind. Hold your horses. Can't be a 2 here. Got to be this here. 1 2 space 1 2 3, or 1 2 3 space 1 2. Yeah. That's correct, I think. Okay. 4, so you do that. Doesn't really give us anything, but okay, you can block that. What else can we gather? What else can... Probably need to look vertical, perhaps? This, you can block the bottom side, because it's either a 1 here, or this is a 1. But if it's a 2, you don't want to block the top half. This has to be a 2, I'm pretty sure. 1 space 1 2 space 1. Yeah. And this has to be a 3. So 1 2 space 1, and then you got the 3 there. Okay, that's a good hit because that means guarantee there for the 4. But also you can block all of that for the 4. It can only go so far. It can only go so freaking far. Okay. This won't be anything regardless because of reasons, and we now know this is a 2 and this is a 1. The 3 is up here. Not bad. Not bad. 2, 2, 1, and then 2, 2. I can't quite get that one, but 2, 2. This has to be a 2 regardless, because 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, and then a 1. That means this, which means this, which means this. Yeah, that has to be a 1. Okay, we're getting there. I don't know what this is yet though. 1 space 1 2 space 1. I guess we can't guarantee that this is a 2, but we can guarantee that's 6. We can do that. I think I can guarantee that, but we just don't know where the middle 2 goes. It's fine. 1 2 3 4 space 1 2 3 4. I believe that is illegal. Menu there. That is a legal menu there. Okay. Who has to be in there? Can't be a 2 there. This column's done, in fact. So we got 2, so that's a block, that's a block, that's a 4. So now there has to be a 2 here. So 4s. Block, block, block. Can't be a 2, gotta be 3. Gotta be a 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. You know how this goes. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt on that one. Can't be a 2, gotta be here. That's 3, that's 2. That's gotta be a 1. Can't be a... Oh, no, that has to be a 1. Blank, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3. How's this work? 2, 3, 4, 2. I still don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a mosaic. What am I smoking? Why did I say this wasn't a mosaic? Of course it's a mosaic. It showed up, but it went so fast that I was like, oh, it's not a mosaic. I just didn't use my eyeballs. 3 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. I might have done that wrong. 3 space 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. Cool, I guess. Yeah, I can block the bottom side of that. 4 space 1 2 space 7. Thinking I might have done that. Oh, look at that. Block that because 4 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 3. 1 space 1 2 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. Who's good? Only one more 2 left, so that's fine. Nice. Only 2s are in here as far as big columns, so we can keep that. This has to be a 1, because this is a 2, then the 1, then the 2, and then a 1 up here. Lovely. Can't fit another 3 here after this 3. Even if this 3 finished here, you can't fit another one, so that's cool. 3 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Done done. Would you look at that? 6 space 1 2 3 space 1 2 3. You can hit the bottom of that thing. What else? Oh, that's 11. Nice. That will do something probably. 1 space 2 space. Okay. Okay. Something. 2 space 1 space. I think that has to be 3. That has to be 3. And then that means we can block that. That. Yeah, we can block that too. So that 2, so 6. Would it be a windmill? Like, the background does have a windmill. I guess it could be. I suppose it could be. 3 space 1 2 3. Which is a 1. Vertically. Can't fit a 3 or a 2 there. That would be silly. That's a 1, so we block the bottom. 2 space 1 2 3 space 1 2. That's nice. That's nice. That means 6. Block all of that for the 2. Can't be there. 4, you guarantee these. Nice. 4 end here, and then I get like one of those, I think. Something like that. 3 guarantees that. 3, 3, 2, 3, 2 gets that. 4, 1, 3. We're getting there. Blank that. 1, 2, and then the other 2 up here we don't know, but it doesn't mean block that because of this 2. This is a 1. A 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. 1 space 2. I guess we could be there. No, because this is only 1 3. So 1 and then 2 up here. Got it. 2 can't fit there. So this 2. This is the story of a girl. Cried a river and drowned the whole world. She looks so sad in photographs. I absolutely love her when she smiles. Etc. so forth. Okay. 4, 2, 2, blank, 2, 1. Done. 2, 2, 2, 3. Done. 2, 1, 2. Something's wrong. 2. Alright, what does this look like? Hold on, I gotta step back here. That's a windmill. That's a windmill. That's a windmill. That's a windmill. Been kind of a little tricky though. Been a little tricky at points. I will say. That's 7, that's 8, that's 9. 5 means this. 4 means that. Those are 2s, which just means 11. 6, 6, 6, 6. Cross it all out, cross it all out. 5. Can't fit, can't. right? 1. Oh, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Another 2 in here. 5 here. 7, 8. Nope, that's a 1. The 1 first, then it's an 8. 2, 3, 2, 8. 8. Just funny doing it that way, huh? 2, 4, 4. Alright, done, done. 3 can't be there then, and that's there, so 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. 4, 2, 2. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, this column's not empty. 2, 2, 4. That might have messed some other stuff up, to be honest with you, but... We'll see. We'll see what happens there. What happens there. Yeah. That's me. Okay. 2, 2. Yeah. It's a classic ladder moment. It's a classic ladder moment. Or steps moment, not a ladder moment. Step downs. Classic Picross steppings. Alright, that one was quick. This one will be, I mean, it's starting off looking very similar, but it's going to be the opposite side. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 11, 4, 2, 2, 5. Shoes can't fit horizontal. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 7, 6. Nope, it's a 1 again. Don't do the same mistake I did with the 8 last time. Lovely. 6. Done. 2. 6. 2, 2, 2. Okay. Why is this 2 space 3? Okay, so 4 blank blank 3. Oh, these are also gone. Those are also gone. You can only fit that far. 3, 3, 3. Guarantees. So 2 blank 3's that way. Means you have to have this here if you want to fit 2 2's. So 2 space 3, 2, 3. 3 includes that, 3 includes that, 3, that, 3, 3, 4, done. It's a big old windmill. Here it comes. Thing is huge. Look at it go. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear the sound effect of it. The greenhouse is definitely the strangest one to me, but let's start with the middle of the fields here. See if we do space. See if we get anything interesting. Maybe we'll get a what was the scarecrow afraid of? He wanted some courage. No, the lion wanted some courage. The scarecrow wanted a hat? No, the Tin Man wanted a hat. The hell did the scarecrow want again? What did the scarecrow want? Fucking skeleton or something? I don't know. A brain, if I only had a brain. Of course. Of course, how could I forget? Maybe I need the brain. Maybe it's me that needs the brain. If I only had a brain. I could be if I only had a brain. 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. I'm thinking Scarecrow. It's gonna be part of the whole joke of oh, the Scarecrow's in the middle, but there's all the crows. How could this have happened? He's a failure of a Scarecrow, etc. so forth. Alright, this has to be a 3. 2. 2 includes that. 7, 5, 6, 7 blanks. 2s can't fit. 4 can't fit. 4 can only go to here anyway. I don't know why I'm messing around with all that. This is the 1, so this is the 3, so blank. And the 5 is here. 4, blank, blank, blank. 2, blank, blank. These are done, so 10 to the bottom. 1, 3. 1, 2, 7, 2. These are 1, so the 2s have to be in here. Which means this is probably the 5. 2. That's a Scarecrow right there. That's a Scarecrow right there. 12 and a 1. I'm dying. 1 space 1, 2, 2, 12, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. I think this has to be the 2, but I'm not sure. There's a 1 left. This is a 2. That's a 2. This is the only one left here. Blank, blank, blank. 1, 1, 2. Gotta be a Scarecrow. Told you. It's a Scarecrow. This Scarecrow doesn't have a chance against this murder of crows. Which, oh shit, never mind, I scared him off. Never mind, you did good, boy. Sir? Crow? Scare? Mister? Anyway, whatever. I thought it was a little weird that the Scarecrows had blue beaks. Anyone, is that like some trope I don't know about in relation to Scarecrows? I've never seen that as a thing. 6, 6, 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 5. There could be one more other way or the other, but you know, whatever. 2, 1 space 5, 1 space 1 space 4. Love to see that. 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 6, 4, 5, 6. I guess that could be it. No, okay, that has to be a 1. 3, 1 space 1. Ooh, kind of quick with that, don't you think? I kind of was on top of that one. 6, 1, and then one more 1 over there. 2, because there's no space. Blank that, because the 6 can't go up there. So 3, so 2, so 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is a 2, so 6, so 2, 1, blank. Can't be there. 3, 1, 1 space 1, blank, 1, blank, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2 at the top. This is empty, so here and here. What is this? What is this that I'm looking at? Corn! Oh, chat's gonna freak out. It's corn. Of course there's corn. This was one of the predictions. I wish I called it, in my brain I was calling out, I hope more corn pops up when I do this, but I should have said it out loud. Why did I not say it out loud to prove my prediction? Or to give credence to my prediction? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Idiot, idiot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4, 3, blank. 4 can't fit, 3 can't fit. 1, 8, 6, 4, 4, 5, 3, 7. There's 7. Okay. 6 can't go beyond that. Maybe like it just has to be 1 space 6. There it is. 3 can't fit forward. None of those can fit over there. 3, 5, 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4. Disney 411. It has to fit a 2 and then a 4, so you gotta do it like that. 2 and then a 5. 2, 4. 2 and 3. 3, 2, 3. Blank. 2, 2, 4. Blank. Can't fit B, can't fit that. Those, this. 1, 1. 6, blank. 2. Blank, 5, 7, this, 3. Hold on. We're missing a 1. We're missing a 1. That's a problem. A problem for a guy like me. Hold on, that's a problem for a guy like me. Interesting. Yeah, okay. This is all sorts of messed up now, isn't it? This is all sorts of messed up now, actually, like, kinda badly. Because we need a 1, we need a, no, we need a 7. That is 7. Something's wrong somewhere else. 313, 45. 45 has to be like that, that's the only way you can fit it. 1. I think it's this. I'm a genius. Carrots are crops. Okay, what other crops would we have? What other crops would we have? Potatoes? Pumpkins? Get your predictions out there. What are the other crops that we're gonna have? Cucumbers? Zucchinis? I don't know. Something. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tomatoes. That's a pretty good call. 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 space 3. Math. 2, 2, 1 blank. 2, 3. Wait, backwards. No. That's correct. I don't know why I'm struggling to see them, but that's fine. That's fine. 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2. Then there's some 3s. Like that. 6, 7, 2. You could do 4 space 1 space 2, or you could do 4, 1, 2, so no guarantee there, I think. 6 though, we get that. And we get this from the 2, which gives us 3, which gives us 2, which has 2, which has 4, which is done. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough to guarantee. 1, 1. Eggplant? That's a pretty bold prediction, I would say. I would say that's a bold prediction. That's 6, so this and then that way or that way. 1, 2. That's the 4, that's the 2. Not bad. This is looking a little circular. This is, I don't know what's going on with the, I'm feeling the tomato vibe. I'm feeling the tomato guess right now, if I had to. I had to lock in a chat guess. Grapes would be a little crazy too. That's 7? That is 7. My instincts. My counting instincts just by dragging along the board are getting up there. 2, 1, 2, 7, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. Okay. 1 space 1, 2. So 4 has to be there. You can't fit it anywhere else. Can't fit it anywhere else. 5 mean that and blank. Okay. This has to be the 3. So blank this and no, not that one. But 3 could go up or down there. This is the 1, so the 4 has to be in here. The 2, it just is there already, and the 5 can only fit there anyway. 2, 1, blank, blank. 3, blank. blank, blank. Okay, okay. Blank, blank, blank. 3. Oops, that one, that one, that one, that one. Ooh, lettuce! Lettuce. It's like once I put in the last piece, I actually look at what I'm doing. Unless I like unless I purposely pause precariously while puzzling the Picrossing puzzles. Lettuce. Let us now catch up. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Using words. Okay, 9 means this. Yes, it does. Dunzo here. Dunzo almost fully there. 6 gives us, but 7 here is 7. That's big. Sure. This has to be a 1. That's how that's what the rules state. 2 space 1 2 7 8 9. Okay, has to hit that there. Has to hit that there. Blank that there because 2 can't go that way. So boom. So an extra here, which then this still, and then 4 5 6 7 2 2 2 2 3, which means 5 6 7 8 9 blank blank. So 3 7 8 9 1 2 2 because there's only 2's the 2 the 2 the 2. 6 can't fit. 4 can't fit. Add 2 more up here. Okay. Hold on, I'm doing some stuff. A peach? I think a peach would be a pretty unexpected thing to be showing up on the farm. Because peach is more of like an orchard type of deal, I think. I ain't no peachologist, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty dang sure that's the case. 6 cannot fit there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 3 4 5 6. Cool. It is looking a little roundish though. You know, you're getting a shape. Getting a shape involved. 2 cannot fit there. Means 5 cannot be there, and the only thing left here is the 5 anyway, so I don't know what I'm tripping over that for. But the 2 could be here or here vertically. Alright. 2 space 1. I think the 4 has to be here, and then the 2 is either there or there. That means 1, 3 gets that, 2 you're not sure. A bell pepper? That's not a bad one. 3 can't fit here, but a 1 could, but I think that means this has to be 3. Pretty sure that's the case. Pretty dang sure. This has to be a 1 horizontally. 2 is that way or that way, and then a 1. Yeah. Which means 2. Lovely. So that means 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, get rid of that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 8, 9, 10. And I let it go again. Blank these because this is a 3, and then blank these because this is a 2. An apple, I feel like, again, is more of an orchard thing, but it does kind of look a little apple-y. But honestly, this kind of looks like what the lettuce looked like when it started. If I'm gonna be frank, which I'm not. My name's not Frank. 2 cannot fit there. This has to be a 2. It has to be a 3. Has to be a 3. So it has to be part of the 7. 4, 2, 1, 2, and okay. had to click it a couple times to get there. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's done. 3, 3, blank, 2, 8, 3, 1, 1, 2. So 6, 3. Can't be there. That's a 1. Could be here or here, apparently. What do we have going on now? What's left? This is a 3, a 2, and a 2 are left. Just up or down. 2 up or down. 2. So that, and then 6 is that way or that way. Or both, I guess. This has to be the one down here because there was a 2 and a 1 left, which means blank means probably like this, and it's a tomato. I could just see it. I didn't math it out there. That one just, I could see it in my eyes. Tomato guess was correct. And very nice. They kind of look like roses for a second there. Okay, hold on. Shift. 14 of 15, no secrets. I guess this one? Entrance to a cave? Hold on. X? Entrance to this cave, I bet. Okay. Nice. Whoa, it's already been an hour. Wow. That's surprising. I feel like we've been going pretty quick. Yeah, no, you can do that. I thought we've been going pretty quick. 2 and 11 is really 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know, it's something like that. It's something like that. 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 8, 9, 10. Blank that because of that. 4 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Like that, and then like that. I believe. 1, 11, 1, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is a 14. This is a 14. Here we go. 3, 5. That, and then up or down. 3, 9, 3. Oops. 4 can't be there, can't be there. This is 5, 1, 3. Gotta be 1 down here, can't be here. Can't be here, has to be here. 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 6. A lot going on this one. Something like that. I think that's 8, 6, 7, 8. That is 8, but okay. 2, 4. Whew, okay. Now what? 5, that's the biggest thing you could get. So then 1, 1. So block, because 3 can't do that much. So 1, this. Done. 4. 3 can't fit there. This can't be a 4, so I feel like I've fucked up. Because there's a 1 here, and that's the 4. Turns out I did indeed mess up a little bit there. Turns out I indeed did mess up a little bit there. Okay. Now what's left? What do we have here? You can get that, which does these. Now we need... What is this thing? Just a cave entrance or something? Block that. 1 space 1, 2. 1 space 1, 2. I guess that does that. 2 can't be there. 2 has to be in there, has to be in there. Blank, blank. 3 has to include that. That's 2, that's 1, that's 2. So 3, 2. Cave entrance? Cave. Cool. Not too shabby. Look at that. Boom. Area clear. The farm. Now we gotta talk to the farmer though. He might give us the pitchfork. Because we helped out. Say, any chance in some cool rewards for fixing your farm? Surely the satisfaction of seeing my produce and animals back in the real world is enough. You'd think so, huh? But yet here we are. Sorry, Scorchan. Fine, fine, we'll do it. The professor told us to fix everything, so I guess we have no choice. What? He didn't give us a thing? I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Ooh, look at all these colored areas now. Ooh. Ooh. The trees. Okay. Well, a little bit, some unexpectedness. The windmill I didn't necessarily expect. I did kind of expect us to get a a pitchfork or some tool from the farm in order to unlock that thing at the beach that's stuck in the rock walls or whatever you want to call them. I'm very tempted to go in here and be like, ooh, let's look at it before, but you know what? You know what? That's just gonna be the cliffhanger for next time. But that's, alright, we're getting there. The beach just has the 1 level left that you have to unrock by prying the thing. And I guess we're going into the cave next. That's the only place... Actually, that's not technically the only place we can go. I believe we're level 5, so we could unlock this way, but I feel like, you know, we gotta find out what's in the cave first, right? So, that's where we'll be heading. Into the cave next. Who knows what's gonna lie around in there? Or be hanging around in there like some bats or something, I don't know.